guys, I was going to do a book review and I thought what better to do it on than The Flames of Hope, which Wings of Fire fans have mixed views about. I just want to say that this is my opinion and I haven't read it in a while. Let's get into the video. So as most people know, The Flames of Hope was the concluding book of Arc 3. And it was confusing. Don't get me wrong, it's an interesting concept, but it felt unnecessarily complicated and messy. If we compare this to Arc 1, for example, that was straightforward enough while still being interesting. The events were planned out and relatively simple with a plot twist. Arc 2 was pretty simple too, but started to get a tiny bit more complicated, with Foe Slayer turning into Hope and Darkstalker turning into Peacemaker. But I could actually understand it. The epilogue was clear and the whole Moon, Winter and Cribbly drama was resolved too. Flames of Hope was different. I actually liked all the books from Arc 3 except Flames of Hope. The 4 books before Flames of Hope were all portraying Queen Wasp as the main villain, and we had character development and a lot of information about her plans. But suddenly, plot twist. Queen Wasp is just a pawn for a random scavenger called Cottonmouth. After that, Queen Wasp just disappeared off the face of Bentala. Gone. All that plot about injecting the eggs, all the information built up about her past, 4 books just to discard her. Half of the book was just the group splitting up and travelling through the caves. It was boring. Every single time I've read a Wings of Fire book, I just lock in and focus. But for the first time, when I read book 16, I was thinking to myself, what's happening? Then Tui lost me with Freedom. I have to say, I love her character development and her backstory was really interesting. Until she started explaining how her body is in the abyss, but her consciousness is still alive. How can she access memories through dragons? Like, come on. The end of the book was rushed and crinkled up together. I definitely noticed the clarity of writing and effort going down. At this point, Tui was just vaguely explaining stuff. By the epilogue, I felt that it was just a quick end to the arc. That was definitely rushed. However, I will say some things that I liked. I like Luna's character in general. She's not as sweet as Blue, who I like too, but she does the right thing and will rebel if needed. I like Dusky's character, but he has just no use in the arc. I like Freedom, as I said earlier, her backstory is really interesting, but she just complicates things. I also like the emotional aspect to it, but it's not my favourite book. No hate to Tui, I love each and every book, but some just don't match my expectations. I don't hate The Flames of Hope, but it's not at the standard I hoped. I don't think Tu has ever written a bad book. Some are just better than others. I still like some parts of it that are genuinely interesting, but I got lost at some points. I feel like she just wanted to end the series, so she rushed. No hate to book 16, it's just not my favourite. I'd love to know what you think. Thanks for watching, bye!